Hello, how are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for grading purposes. So today we're going through a new box. It's a box over here where we pulled it off the shelf, and what was in it was all the stuff that Sugar White had sent us. Not only Sugar White, some of the stuff that I purchased myself, but for What's in the Box Wednesday. We were in our old setting before we started doing sorting cards, back when I was still trying to decide how I was collecting. And if you ask me now, I still am making decisions on how I'm collecting. But what I do know is I'm getting rid of a lot of the fluff, a lot of the extra. I'm scaling it down, and not enough. I probably need to scale it down more, but there is a lot that is easy to scale down, and then it becomes more harder as I go. Once I trim all this off and get rid of it, then I'll look at what I have left and say, do I really want some of these people? But while I'm doing that, I just put stuff in boxes. Now it needs to be pulled out. It needs to be sorted to teams. If there's dollar cards in there, or if there's cards that go to my PC, they need to be pulled too. So that's what we're doing today. This is the leftovers from What's in the Box Wednesday. When we do What's in the Box Wednesday now, what happens is we sort it as we go. We open the box and we do kind of sorting for grading purposes while we're looking at the new cards and What's in the Box Wednesday. But we didn't used to do that. And so we're going to get the ones that are in the past caught up in whatever way that is. So I have a stack here. Most of the cards are not sleeved, but there's a row in the front of it that are sleeved. So I'm going to just do that. There's a decent amount here. We'll do the sleeved ones so I don't have to glove my hands. And then in the next video, we'll put the gloves on and do whatever's left there. So here we go. This is going to be all over the place. And now that I'm looking at this stack, some of this is not What's in the Box Wednesday. Some of it is leftover break stuff, I think. But most of the stuff in that box is. So we'll see what we get as we go. Top card right off the bat. Upper Deck, Don Mattingly. Not sure where it came from, but that's my guy. And we're going to keep that card. That's going to my PC. Got another Yankee right behind it. So maybe these are all Yankees. We got Mitch Tauchman, Luke Voigt, Decade's Best New York Yankees. It's almost like this is one of those teams things, but they weren't sorted in the team boxes. I don't know. This is baffling to me. James Paxton, Aroldis Chapman, Gary Sanchez, Masahiro Tanaka. I can never do it. There's Gary Sanchez. There's Tanaka. DJ LeMahieu. There's an Aaron Judge. It's a 2000 Topps Aaron Judge. We are going to, well, it's sleeved already. We're going to put that up there. I collect Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is one of the new 5. I don't have a 5 in mind specifically, but I talk about the 5 all the time. The 5 are Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, Mark McGwire, Bo Jackson, and Barry Bonds. You get them, you put them to the side, you grade those. That's in my head. It probably exists in football in a way too, but baseball, it absolutely exists. The modern 5, I haven't decided what those are, but it's clear to me that Ohtani, Judge, and Trout are 3 of those 5. So I don't know if anyone else fits in there. There are some obvious rookies that might fit in there. You definitely do it now, but do you really feel that way about them in 3 years once you're doing the third year and fourth year cards? So we'll find out. Aroldis Chapman, Aaron Hicks, Andy Pettit, Luis Severino. Now we're going to pull this one out not because I'm a Severino fan, but because I collect the throwback cards. I really like the throwback sets. So that one's going up there. Paxton, Turan, DJ LeMahieu. There's another Aaron Judge. We're going to put it up there just to decide which one's in better condition, and then the other one, we may put it in the dollar binder just because it's too good to give away. Moncada, Colome, Carlos Rodon. Now we've moved on to White Sox, Lucas Giolito. There's a Zach Collins rookie, but it's the throwback, so we're going to put that with get the throwbacks. Yeah, it sure does look like this was supposed to get in the team sets, and I just hadn't gotten there yet. Yohan Moncada, Yomir Sanchez, Zach Collins, Larry Garcia. There's an Eloy Jimenez. That's a notable rookie. I'm going to put it to the side as a notable rookie. I'm not sure that it's going to go anywhere, but I don't want to just give that away either. So Zach Collins, Lucas Giolito, Dylan Cease rookie. Well, that's definitely a notable rookie. Larry Garcia, Hunter Renfroe, Mitchell Baez, future stars Chris Paddock, Adrian Morin-Jean, Michael Baez, Kirby Yates, Austin Hedges, Chris Paddock, Kirby Yates, Michelle Baez, future star Tommy Edman, future star meaning it is not a rookie, Andrew Miller, he had one last year probably, Jack Flaherty, Tyler O'Neill, Matt Carpenter, Yadimir Molina, Miles McGowalis, and Tyler O'Neill. All right. That all can go to the giveaway pile. Let's see what else we got here. Randy Arozarena rookie card. That is we're going to get that one graded. And for those of you who don't know, I am in Tampa. I am a Rays fan. I am glad we got rid of Randy, but at the same time, we're very happy for what he did for us in his time here. So having a Randy rookie graded in my Tampa Bay case behind me, not behind me, but the one at home, is something I'd like. So Jack Flaherty, Matt Carpenter, McCollis. There's another Randy. We're going to stick that in notable rookies. Tyler O'Neill, Anthony Kay, Lord Gurriel Jr., Brandon Drury, Trent Thornton, Kevin Biggio, future stars. I do like me some Biggio. We talked about in a recent video about how I collect the, I think it was in the Classic video, where we did the Yellow Classic, how I'm a big fan of the second generation stars. So Biggio, Bichette, Guerrero, Drury, K, Jacob Wagensback, Reese McGuire, Thornton, Vlad Guerrero Jr., and now that's a cup, but it's not a rookie, but I collect Vlad anyway. Like father, like son, there's Biggio and the other one, Bichette, Rolis Armatos, Carlos Correa. We're in the Astros now. Brian Abreu, Abraham Toro, Alex Bregman, Rosato Osuna, Astros, Osuna, Bregman, Greinke, Ryan Priestley, Jose Uriquay, Yuri Gurriel, Zach Greinke, Roberto Osuna. There's a Bregman portrait. What is it? Prominent baseball players. I'm going to call it portraits. It doesn't matter. Astros. Artemanos, Correa, Abreu, Toro, and Osuna. All right, we can get those out of the way. Let's see what we have down here. This one is top-loaded. I don't trust my top-loading from back in the day. We didn't know what stuff was. That's a Greinke Chrome portrait. That's kind of neat. We'll stick that in the dollar bin. But the Jordan Alvarez, we will get that graded. I am out of top loaders. Now, for those of you who have been part of this series for a while, you know what I mean when I say we'll get that graded. For those of you who are fairly new, you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Why is he getting that graded? That's such a non-important important or small scale card. Yeah, well, first of all, we deal on small scale here. We are not sports card investor or card collector 2 or anything like that. We deal in the small scale. But secondly, just because I say something's going to get graded doesn't mean it ever will get graded. I have a box of about 300 cards that I've said I'm going to get graded over there, and the idea that I say 300, it's a lot more than 300, but the idea that I'm ever going to get to grading it, I put them in order of how much desire I have for it to be graded, and as I do this, cards go in front of it, I'm going to have thousands of cards in front of it. It may never get graded. It's just something notable to get graded. The way I think of it is, if you right now try to find something of a rookie from 2013 or 2012 or 2007 that you like, that's on that level, a Jordan Alvarez type star level, graded, even his base, you're paying more than the $20 it takes to grade the card. If I get it graded today, in 10 years, if it just sits there like those do, it'll be harder to find because people didn't grade them, and even when they did, it's just the thought process of having it ready when it's ready to go. So, plus I'm a big Jordan Alvarez fan, so yeah, I'd want one for my PC anyway. David Fletcher, Hanson Robles, Tommy LaStella, Mark Sassy, Luis Garcia, Andrew Heaney. There's a Shohei right there. We're going to put that in my host Shohei collection. Cole Calhoun, Matt Thassis, Tommy LaStella, Andrew Heaney, Tommy LaStella. We're to the A's. Paul Blackburn rookie card. Dustin Fowler rookie card. Sean Mania. These are Stadium Clubs. I love me some Stadium Clubs. Oh, this is it is. It's the 2018 Stadium Club. So this was a team. Now I definitely know this was a break. This one was purchased by a lady who didn't want to pay the shipping after purchasing it on eBay. So I let her out of the thing. She bought it, and I pulled a Stadium Club Shohei Ohtani rookie, which I have gotten graded, and it's the first card I got. One of the first cards I got graded with PSA. It's in the box out there. It came back a 9. Of all the cards I sent, it was the one I wanted the 10 the most. But Andrelton Simmons, Justin Upton, Albert Pujols, Troy Schreiber rookie, Justin Upton red. We're going to stick that in the dollar bin. Parker Bridewell. Okay, we got Jordan Zimmerman, CJ Abrams, Chrome. I'm gonna put that in the look into it pile. I know Abrams is up. He's semi-big named, but not really living up to full potential. So I want to see where that fits. In fact, most of these Bowman rookies and first Bowmans, I'm going to stick in the look into it pile. Andre Muniz, Kenzie Gore, just to make sure I'm not missing someone. Xavier Edwards. If they're still in the minor leagues and a top prospect, but I don't know it, I don't want to throw them over into the nothing pile. There's a Fernando Tatis. I'll stick that into my PC. Brian Reynolds and Travis Swaggerty. If they're already up and I haven't heard of them or there's nothing going on, then I move them over into the garbage, which is what I call this over here, but it's not the garbage. But if they're still down in the minors, I'll stick them over and they hold on to this, wait and see pile, just because you never know. So, Joey Votto, Luis Castillo, Aridis Aquino, Reese Hines, Xander Bogart, Gleyber Torres. We got Stadium Club Ryan Braun, Orlando Arcia, Nolan Ryan. Look at that. That's going in my PC. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I stuck these over here. I didn't know. And Nolan Ryan is someone I collect. That should go straight in them. But it wasn't. It was the businesses cards. They weren't my PC cards once there was a business. So Tyler Flowers, Billy Hamilton, Ronald Acuna Jr., Nick Markakis, Tyler Flowers, Christian Yelich, Brandon Woodruff, Ben Gamble, Jeremy Jeffers, Brandon Woodruff, Brewers, Christian and Nolan. Yelich and Arenado. Robinson Cano, Dominic Smith, Big Air, Big Hair, Woodruff, Yasmo Grandal, Jefferson Moustakis. All right. Here we go. More coming. Freddie Peralta, Yasmini Grandal, Chase Anderson, Brewers. Same stuff. Billy Hamilton. I'm sorry, Nick Markakis. Billy Hamilton, Charlie Culberson, Julio Theron, Braves card, Smith, Ahmad Rosario, Ian Kennedy, Alberto Mondesi, Jorge Solder, Lopez, Mike Moustakis, Adam Jones, Tim Beckham, Manny Machado, Chris Davis, Ryan Braun, Travis Shaw. Ooh, got a little football in here apparently. We got, let's move this over since we're going to keep the football throwaways a little separate. We got Carson Wentz. And that's all that was. 2 cards for some reason. All right. Jack Flaherty, Miller, Benintendi, Christian Vasquez, Boston Red Sox, Nick Gorham, close call, German Marquez, Ian Desmond, Kendall Marte, Shane Bieber. All right. Let's see our last little stack here. And we're starting out with some Dundas Optic, so we'll see what else we got in here. Mike Folinix, Sean Newcomb, that Mike guy, another Sean, Jamison Talion, Robinson Cano, Alex Bregman, Adam Frazier, Talion, Josh Bell, Melky Cabrera, Gregory Polanco, Chris Archer, Chance Cisco, Anthony Santander, Jonathan Viller, Chris Davis, Michael Givens, Jorge Solder, Alberto Mondesi, Hunter Dozier, Jorge Soler, Brad Keller, Dozer, Lopez, Ian Kennedy, Tyler Flowers. And that's all football. So let's see what we got down here. We got JPP. This is an older set because JPP obviously hasn't played recently. And last he did, it wasn't last he did. It was a Buck. Oh, Buck. He was still a Giant. But so the set here is the Bucks. But he's wearing his Giants uniform. So there's quite a few in here I'm going to collect probably. JPP, Vernon Hargraves, OJ Howard, maybe not. No, maybe there's no one in there I'm collecting. Ryan Kerrigan, Chris Thompson, Sanjay Perrine, Ryan Kerrigan, Matt Ryan, Desmond Trufant, Devonta Freeman, Matt Ryan. We got Preston Smith, Josh Doxson, Sanjay Perrine, Cameron Wake, Devontae Parker, Cameron Wake, Kenny Stills, Leonard Williams. Oh, there was Austin Hooper underneath that. Drew Lock, Mark Andrews. I kind of like Mark Andrews, but Mark Ingram, Mark Andrews, and Yushi Kikuchi. All right. Now, I got a little bit of football in that one. That's nice. All right, we're gonna stop it there. The next time we come back, we're gonna do very similar to that. We're gonna do the team ones that have already been separated instead of what I just did. But then we'll start a new in 2 videos. We'll start a new factory set, and then in 3 videos we'll be back to this box. But I'm looking now, and there's definitely sets in there from I'll grab that, and there's a few random things that might be similar to what we just opened, but we'll avoid that for a little while. But let's go over where we found. We found here. These cards I'm sticking in the look into it pile. They're all the rookies and the Bowman's firsts and prospects and rookies. We just want to make sure we didn't miss out on anyone that I'm not aware of. These I'm going to stick into my notable rookies part of my collection for current. This is going into, I'm going to try to build that set. I know there's a lot of cards and I never will, but all these throwbacks are one of these types of sets I collect. Here are the players I collect, both current and old. We got some Don Mattingly and Nolan Ryan, along with Vlad, Judge, Acuna, Tatis, Shohei, and Biggio. The Biggio and the Guerrero I go back and forth on, so you may have seen me not keep them, but I do have the little red things that you guys know. This is how I collect my cards. I put these Ultra Pros and I just put them in top loaders and put them in here because it keeps them safe. That's how I keep up to 25 cards of each player in that. But yeah, I do have a Biggio and a Guerrero, so if I put some to the side, then I just miss out on them. I get them later in my life, whatever, no biggie. These two are going to the dollar bin, and then these two are getting put in the pile of grade them. I'm going to look at the other Randy and see if one of the two is in better condition, but I would not send them both. So, all right, guys, that is it for that. I will see you in the next video where we will be doing 2 or 3 teams that are already separated. It'll be almost exactly the same video because of I did not know that's what it was. It's just going to be different cards. But I will see you then. Bye-bye.